A step up by Kosahase wins it, and now Herb tried to find a streaking Reyes, who's already scored 2 goals, but Dobson comes away with it. Flicks it up to Fairhurst, who chests it down. In control, push from behind. Push from behind by number 30, Alexis Luna Ramirez, and how that isn't a yellow card, I have no idea. As he had him beat and got just pushed down from behind. So a free kick coming up for Oly Town. Water's being thrown all over the field right now as everybody's looking for some hydration. Free kick coming up from about 35 yards out. It's going to be Al Zimmerman on the ball. Zimmerman going to take a left-footed run with it. Dobson looking to get free. Plays it into the middle. It's going to be headed out by Luna Ramirez. And Sarna now taken down. Prado Huerta taken down by Sarna, and that's going to be a foul against number 7. So Boyle now standing over the ball, going to play it out wide to Colin LeBranch, the Oly High School product, St. Martin's University. Cole Dobson plays it back to Price, who's way off his line. Plays it out again, finds Dobson. Up to Tony. Now Colin, long ball for Gill. Gill on the break. Cuts it into the middle, plays it out wide. It's going to be broken up by number 20, Harper Newbeck. And the rebound shot by Tony Andoyan. And boy, Harper Newbeck in the right place at the right time. Otherwise, that should have been 4. Boyle plays up to Isidro now. Marquez gets it at midfield, 38 minutes played. Marquez. And Doyen looking for a run, but he flicks it up to Manny, who's in space. Manny into the middle. Plays it in. Manny. Cross pass to Gill. Back to Manny. Manny shoots and scores! Manny Nicasio continues his run and puts it into the back of the net. Manny Nicasio showing his stuff tonight as he puts one back, and the Artesians are back up by 2. It's 4-2 in the 39th minute. Beautiful job by Manny to pick his space, make the pass, continue his run, and slot it coolly past the keeper for a 4-2 lead. There's no secret that I am a huge fan of Manny Nicasio and his game because he's the Swiss Army knife of this team. He can play any position on the field, and you can see just how dangerous he is in the attack when he gets the opportunity, as he shows right there. 4-2 the score. Oly Town up by 2. Long ball, Kosahase looks for a streaking run. It's Ramirez who shoots it wide as Price had the angle covered, forced the wide ball. Goes out for a goal kick. 40th minute now. We've got 5 minutes plus some stoppage time here in the first half. Plenty of goals to recap, of course. Score is 4-2. Oly Town trying to withstand the heavy pressure by OVF right now, as OVF just continuing the relentless onslaught of pressure. Manny on the run on the overlap, and Manny's free again. Manny cuts it across, looks for Isidro. Isidro comes down with it, but it's going to be broken up by Saladin. And the foul by Isidro, actually that is Dominique Kosahase who came away with the ball. But another good opportunity for Oly Town goes by the wayside. Good defensive recovery for OVF. Marquez steps up. It's going to be Sarna who comes out to win it. Sawyer Price way off his line. Sarna gets around, takes the shot, and takes the score. John Sarna able to get it past Sawyer Price, who came out to get it, but Sarna beat him to the ball, got around him, and puts it in the back of the net. And the goals keep on coming. It's 4-3. 4-3 in the 42nd minute.
OVF goal number 7, John Sarna.
Dobson. Zimmerman plays it back to Colin. Chested down by Labatt, but LaBranch gets there first. Plays it out. Official coming over. Have a talk with the players. I didn't see what happened. He's having a chat with, I believe, Labatt. He called a foul. I thought it went out of play for a free throw or a throw in, but it looks like he called the foul on Labatt there as LaBranch cleared it out. The wind just wreaking havoc with the play right now as that free kick went wide. It was won by OVF. Cleared out by Manny, gets it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries to get away. He's got 3 guys on him, plays it out wide, now finds LaBranch. LaBranch plays it up to Tony and Doyen. To Isidro, plays it out wide now to Gill. Gill in space. Newbeck comes to meet him. Gill into the middle, finds Isidro. Back to Gill. Isidro wins it. Can Manny get there? Yes, he can. He's going to get there before it goes out of play. Plays it to Boyle. Boyle cuts it back in. Labatt on him. Manny tried to get through, but Labatt comes away with it. 43-30 played in the first half. 4-3 the score. Long ball for Ramirez. Alexis gets there. Keeps it in play. Plays it into the middle, broken up by Oly Town. It's going to be played out wide by Bahana, and it's going to go out for an Oly throw. Oly Town with the throw in the defensive zone. We'll have 2 minutes of stoppage time here after the last minute of regulations played. Teams will earn a well-deserved break after 7 goals in the first 45 minutes. Ball played way up into the air. It's going to go out for a throw into OVF. Ramirez with the throw to Herb. It's going to go way long. Dobson's going to let it go. Herb gets around him, plays back into the middle, but it had gone out of play for a goal kick prior to that. As we approach 45 minutes played, Price pushing everybody forward. Price with the long goal kick. Held up, headed back. Played all the way back to Harringen. Nobody chasing for Oly Town. Harringen up into the middle. It's Musto. Plays it out wide. Saladin. Kosahase. As we have reached stoppage time here in the first half. Played into the middle. It's Ramirez. Corner ball looking for Newbeck. Gill gets there and plays it back. Zimmerman tried to do another back heel kick. Newbeck comes away with it, but Manny cleans it up and plays it out for a throw.
Can we get a good chance in here? Come on.
1 minute left here in the first half. Labatt with the cross. It's going to go up and in for a field goal, but that doesn't count in soccer as that goes through the uprights for a goal kick. Clanged it in Norm Johnson style off the upright.
Come on, guys. You got 1 minute left. Let's go.
And it's going to be a goal kick for the Artesians. Ball headed by Newbeck all the way down the field. Ramirez gets there, plays it way out of play.
Come on. Can we get another chance in? Come on.
Quickly, the new ball will be coming in.
Service.
It's Musto. Slices a ball headed out by Fairhurst, gets it to Isidro. Isidro plays it out wide. Fairhurst gets there, maintains possession, plays a long ball. Tony to chase, but he gives up as the official blows his whistle, and that brings an end to an exciting, exhilarating first half of action with the score 4-3, Oly Town on top. We're going to take a quick break here on the Oly Town Artesians Network, and we'll be bringing you some recap action of the first half after a short break. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.
My husband. Oh, we got eggnog once, didn't we?
Yep.
What can I get started for you?
The smash filled chicken bites and the white wood cider.
Cider, yeah. We just got root beer and fries. It's kind of a treat. I wanted to try that.
They were try out a new place. This place looks awesome. They have really good Brussels sprouts here. They're taught. Let's do 2 artesians.
Ooh, can I get a Leopold's?
Welcome back to Wembley Field here at beautiful Black Hills Stadium in Tumwater, Washington, as we approach the second half kickoff here in a wildly entertaining game between OVF Alliance and your Oly Town Artesians. 4-3 the score. Oly Town jumped out to a 3-goal lead. 2 goals by Isidro Prado Huerta and a goal by Gil de la Luz made it 3-0. Then it was the Reggie Reyes show as he put 2 goals behind the net, got OVF back to within 1 before Manny Nicasio scored to make it 4-2. And then right before the break, John Sarna beat Sawyer Price near post. And that is where we stand. 4-3 the score. A couple changes to note. Number 11, Arturo Bahana out. Number 17, Oscar Rosas in for OVF. And for the Artesians, the big fella, number 23, Habib Berry, makes his debut for the Artesians, coming in for Isidro Prado Huerta. And those are the changes as we get set to start the second half. Tony Andoyan gets it going, and right on the way are the Artesians. Habib Berry out of Seattle University played for the United States U19 team at some point in his career, was a high school All-American, and a very talented midfielder in his own right. Ball turned over, and now OVF comes away with it. It's the captain, Kalade Saladin, who sits on the ball right now.
Reggie, you can stay out of that space and Kalani can just drive in there, right?
In the middle, over to Kosahase. Kosahase, diagonal ball, looking for the run of Ramirez, and he shoots it behind him, and it's going to go out for a throw-in.
Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah, sometimes it makes
As it just keeps getting hotter out here at Black Hills High School, the only saving grace is a sustained 5 to 10 mile per hour wind, which is helping a lot. Barry plays it out wide now, finds Cole Dobson. Dobson gets it to Gill on the overlap. Gill chasing, but Kolahase gets there first. Ball played back to Herringer, but it's going to be cleared out by the keeper for OVF in the nice hot pink jersey. And it's played all the way to the back line. Now Dobson comes away. Dobson, Boyle. Boyle into the middle, plays it out wide, finds Dobson alone on the far side. Barry out wide, Nicasio. Finds Gill, now Nicasio again on the sideline. Finds Barry streaking down the far side in the wing position. Barry plays it into the middle, it's Andoyan, makes the turn. Andoyan, the shot, blocked, rebound, cleared. Back to Zimmerman. That was Saladin who cleared that one. But the pressure continuing for Oly Town. Fairhurst dribbles down to the touchline, gets around Ramirez. It's going to be blocked and out for a goal kick. Ramirez blocks it off the body of Fairhurst, and that goes out for a goal kick. So Oly Town with a good opportunity there to start the half. Saved by Herringer, cleared by Saladin. As the heat wreaking havoc on our live stream today. This will be uploaded after the game is over. We are recording it. It's going to be hard, but with the heat, our MiFi is overheating. The wind is blowing things over. We're doing the best we can. Brandon Cartwright works harder than most people I've ever met, and he's trying to keep this thing afloat. Meanwhile, the action continues. A long ball played into the middle. It's going to be finding Sarna's feet. Sarna gets around, plays it to the newly entered Rosas. Rosas double teamed and broken up by De La Luz. De La Luz to Andoyan, lays it off for Gill, but it's going to go harmlessly to the side, and now here comes Musto with it in the middle of the field. Musto plays it up. Sarna lays it off. Held in by OVF, won by Dobson. Dobson, Barry lets it go. He's getting held and no call. Not even a play on call. Zimmerman back to Manny. Manny in the left back position, but he's been playing all over the field. Musto, crossfield pass to Saladin. Saladin with acres of room here. Dribbles up, crosses the 40. Gets it to Herb. Herb plays it out wide. Plays the ball in low. Reyes looking for the head of Sarna, goes over his head. Reggie Reyes with the pass. It falls all the way to Andres Labat. Now cleared back to Alexis Luna Ramirez. Tried to do a back heel flip, but Fairhurst able to get a boot on it and draw the throw. Saladin plays it back. Andoyan now, can he get there? Kolahase with Andoyan chasing, and Kolahase able to stand tall and win the ball over to Musto. Musto resets, takes a long ball, looking for Labat. Into the corner, Labat running hard, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. Good run by Labat. The ball just out of his reach, and it's going to be a goal kick for Oly Town. Gill with a long ball. Referee says he's on, and here comes Andoyan with Saladin chasing. It's Andoyan, cuts it back to the middle, lays it off Fairhurst. Shot's going to be blocked. Good recovery by Alexis Luna Ramirez as he blocks the left-footed shot by Jason Fairhurst, but it's going to go out for a corner kick as Oly Town, as we continue with the wall-to-wall action here at Wembley Field at Black Hills High School Stadium. And Oly Town bringing everybody but Manny Nicasio up. Gil De La Luz stepping back too. Sawyer Price all the way up to the 35-yard line. And Neil Boyle's going to stand over this corner kick. Reggie Reyes now comes back to play defense. Hand up, ball comes in. It's a good corner. Headed by Barry. It's going to go straight up. Cleared out by the defense, and now finally cleared off the leg of Rosas. And it's going to go all the way back to Manny. Manny's the only one on the Oly Town side besides Price. Price gets it to him. Manny steps up, plays it to Barry. Barry now back to Neil Boyle. Barry, Boyle, long ball. It's Gill on the overlap. Gill's able to keep it in play. Gill plays it into the middle. Andoyan holds. Andoyan plays out to Fairhurst. Fairhurst now with the chip up over and looking for Barry, but it's going to go floating out of play across the touchline and out for a goal kick. Saladin now with it for the Alliance. Musto to Rosas. Newbeck.
See Andre, can we find Andre? Too slow, man on now.
Ball played. Rosas into the middle. Gets to Herb. Herb now with space on the near sideline, pushing the action forward. Finds Ramirez. Ramirez with Fairhurst on him, cuts it back to the middle, gets around Fairhurst. Ball's going to be blocked out of there by LaBranche, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. As there are now soccer balls running all over the field right now, as we are only allowed to play with one, but there's two out there. Going to get a restart here. Corner kick now coming up for OVF Alliance. Ball comes in. It's going to be headed out by Marquez. Andoyan chasing. Andoyan clears it out. As once again, we're going to be inundated with helicopters. If you saw the game yesterday, you saw touch and go practice at the hospital as we're trying to play a game now. Looks like the Forest Service running some helicopters overhead. We'll just call this the official flyover for the game. It just came about an hour and a half later than we wanted it. Ball played out into the corner. It's Ramirez, cuts it in. Ball played across. Sawyer Price rises up to get it before Sorna can get ahead on it. John Sarna scored the last goal for OVF. 6'5", he's just a presence out there. And he's got the skills to back it up. He's very talented. Deceptively quick and good on the ball. Ball flicked up. It's De La Luz battling with Newbeck. Newbeck pushed back. He plays it to Herringer. Plays it out wide now. Saladin with space. Saladin to Musto. Labatt with the long ball for Rosas, and Rosas gets around, cuts it in the middle around Dobson. The shot comes in. It's saved by Sawyer Price. Sawyer Price never challenged by that one as he dove down to get it, but a good effort by Oscar Rosas. Puts it on frame, and Sawyer rising to the occasion to make the save. 55th minute here. And now Gil De La Luz with the running breakout. He takes a shot that goes wide, and it goes in the back of the net. Gil De La Luz with his second goal of the game. And a ball that came out of nowhere beats the keeper, Stuart Herringer, far post. And it's now 5-3, Oly Town. I thought that was going wide, and it went in the back of the net.
De La Luz.
So Gil De La Luz with his 5th goal of the season, his 2nd of the day, and the Artesians back up by 2. It's 5-3. Oly Town on top. Just an unbelievable play by Gil De La Luz, and an even better through ball by Jose Marquez. Thanks to the AR for pointing that out because I missed it. Now Ramirez starting back up for OVF. 5-3 the score. Goals, goals. If you like goals, this is the game for you. Long cross looking for Reggie Reyes, and it's going to go over his head, and it's going to be a throw-in now for Oly Town as the OVF coach saying press, press, press. The press has worked for them so far today. It's led to some turnovers that have led to goals. Ramirez can't get it, falls to Barry. Barry with 2 people on him, cuts it back to the middle, still in control is Habib Barry. Plays it back to Zimmerman. Just crisp passing off the feet of Habib Barry. Now another through ball looking for Andoyan, but the no, it's going to be a foul on the back end. It's going to be Gil De La Luz who was brought down. I thought they were going to call offside, but it went out. But it wasn't offside. It was actually a foul on the backside of the play. So Landon Sexton going to be ready to make his way in potentially, and then maybe Jordan Zimmerman as well. Oly Town going to make some changes. Jason Fairhurst now comes away with the ball. Cuts it to the outside. Looking for a cross. Plays it off the body of Ramirez. It's going to go out for a corner kick. So yes, Landon Sexton getting ready to come in, the North Thurston High School senior. He'll be coming in shortly for the Artesians. Al Zimmerman now standing over the top of this corner kick. 58th minute of action here from Black Hills High School. Ball comes in. It's another good job. It's an Olympico. It goes in! Al Zimmerman with the Olympico. It's 6-3.
Oly Town goal number 10, Alex Zimmerman.
As the Artesians jump back up to a 3 lead. Action here from Black Hills High School. As the Artesians just keep coming with goals. And boy, just an amazing goal by Al Zimmerman.
Oly Town substitution.
The Olympico by Al Zimmerman leads to the substitution. Neil Boyle coming out, Landon Sexton coming in. 6-3 the score, 59th minute. Barry with the pressure. Labatt goes down like a sack of potatoes, but the official says no. Headed out by Sexton, played up. Gil de la Luz lets it go out, and it's going to go out for a throw. So here comes OVF. It's Musto. Plays back. Kosahase now over to Saladin. Claude Saladin. Labatt. Musto. Newbeck plays it around, gets through two players, cuts into the middle, plays now to Ramirez, who's open. Ramirez back to the middle, finds Newbeck. Musto, through ball, laid off but broken up nicely. Now Barry comes away with it for the Artesians. Nicasio, taken off the ball by Herb, fights back, it's won by Labatt. Labatt cuts it back, it's Herb. Herb with the through ball, finds Sarna, shot saved by Price. Price still on it, pushes it out, ball flicked up, it's going to go across the goal mouth. Still in play, it's going to go out of play for a throw-in for Oly Town. That was a dangerous ball that just held up in the air and stayed in bounds, but Oly Town's going to come away with it. Played back to Musto. Musto. Herb. Through ball. LeBranch called for the foul as Reyes goes down. LeBranch can't believe it. LeBranch still can't believe it. Coach Jason Smith not liking this call, but it's going to be a free kick coming up for OVF. Kalade Saladin standing on top of it. Good position once again for a free kick. Three-man wall set up. Fairhurst, Dobson, and Barry. Price shielded by the wall. Saladin just over the top of the goalpost and out for a goal kick. A good effort by the captain, Kalade Saladin, as he puts it over the goalpost. Price might have had it covered. That was a good shot. But it goes out harmlessly for a goal kick. 62nd minute of action here. USL League 2 bringing the heat today, literally and figuratively, as we were in the 90s, and we're also scoring goals left and right. It's 6-3. Oly Town on top. Sexton now plays it wide for Marquez, up to Barry in the middle. Zimmerman comes back to grab it. Barry directing traffic. Ball played around. Barry makes a run to the far side, ends up. Nicasio lays it off. Landon plays it back to Barry. Gill. Manny with time gets it over to Jose. Colin LeBranch with the ball now right in front of my vantage point here. Lays off to Marquez. Musto now challenging Barry, who plays it all the way back to Price. And now Dobson looks to restart with plenty of space on the far side. Now Sexton plays it all the way back to Price. And just getting some touches on the ball right now are the Artesians. Jose Marquez plays it up to the middle to Barry. Barry to Zimmerman. And just keeping possession nicely right now are the Artesians. Fairhurst with the run, gets it to Zimmerman. The overlap by LeBranch. LeBranch gets there first. He takes it towards the goal, cuts it across, and it's going to go right into the arms of the keeper, Stuart Herringer. Restart now for OVF as they're chasing this game once again, down 3. It's 6-3. 64th minute of play here from Wembley Field, the campus of Black Hills High School. Oly Town Artesians looking for their second win of the season and looking to move out of the cellar of the Northwest Division of the USL2's Western Conference. Manny with the interception wins the ball to Andoyan. Andoyan now finds Fairhurst. Zimmerman holds it in. LeBranch, Marquez has to fight for it and wins it. Gets around Sarna, who's tackled from behind by the aforementioned John Sarna, and it's going to be a free kick for Oly Town. Should be coming up to our hydration break here pretty soon in the second half. The Artesian staff have done a great job. There's tents for everyone here that wants one to keep the heat down, including this beautiful one that I'm under that's keeping me cool. Saladin, Ramirez, Reyes, Herb. Musto with the long ball, looking for a runner. Nobody gets there but Sawyer Price, and he's going to let that one roll all the way down to the touchline before he picks it up. Barry now gets the pass. Barry with the turn, plays it out wide to Landon Sexton, who's settled into that left back role as Manny Nicasio moves more centrally. Now the ball played to Andoyan. Andoyan out to Sexton, who's on the overlap. Pushes forward, Andoyan chasing Kosahase, but Kosahase gets there first and gets it to Herringer. Herringer into the middle now finds Musto. Musto out wide to Ramirez. Back into the middle. Labatt. Through ball to Sarna, but it's going to go out of his reach and out for, or into the hands of Sawyer Price. Now a long ball, nobody wanting to chase that one. It's going to go down to Herringer, who's been very busy today in goal, unfortunately for him, in the wrong way. 6 goals allowed today by OVF. Saladin now pushing to Herb. Herb finds Sarna on the overlap. Sarna with space. Sarna takes the shot. It's going to be deflected off of Dobson. It beats the keeper Price and goes into the back of the net. Nothing that could be done about that. And it's 6-4. There's going to be a hydration break right now coming up after this goal now. And we're going to take a quick break. So it's 6-4, 68th minute of play here. We're going to take a quick break on the Oly Town Artesians Network and be right back for the conclusion of the second half. We'll see you in a minute. We are back to the action. We've got 20 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here in the game. Seems that both of our hydration breaks have come directly after a goal scored by OVF, so hopefully there'll be no more hydration breaks today because we don't want any more goals scored by OVF. It's 6-4, Oly Town on top. The last goal scored a deflection and actually going to mark that down as an own goal off the body of Cole Dobson, although not his fault by any stretch. He was running to cover it. It took a deflection off his body and beat Price, who still got a hand on it, was able to make an adjustment, but not enough to stop it from going in. And that's where we stand at 6-4. 70th minute. Getting ready to restart now as Andoyan standing over the ball in the center circle. Whistle blows and away we go for the last 20 minutes of play here from Black Hills High School, Wembley Field. And an excellent chase by Sarna blocked the pass, and somehow it just stayed glued to the boot of Dobson. And Oly Town maintaining control. Zimmerman out wide. It's Landon Sexton. Through ball. It's Fairhurst on the run. He gets there before Ramirez. Fairhurst deflected out, and it's going to go out for a throw-in off the leg of Fairhurst, so Ramirez throws it in for the Artesians. Ramirez clears it out, held in by LeBranch, headed out. Barry tried to get a boot on it, but he couldn't get over it. It's going to go out for a throw. Oly Town playing hang on right now, 71st minute of play. Throw in now. Comes to Reggie Reyes, 2 first-half goals for him. Kosahase. Newbeck. Kalade Saladin now with the ball in space. Steps on the ball, pulls back, plays it to Kosahase. Now he pushes forward, plays it into the middle, finds Rosas, who finds a streaking. I think, who was that? That was Rosas actually chasing. And it's going to go out of play. Throw in now on that one off the leg of Reyes. And it's going to be a throw in for Oly Town. Long ball. One eventually by Oly Town. Habib Barry brings it down as he gets brought down by 2 players. It's Herb who brought him down. And it's going to be a restart. And now we got another shoving match starting here. Labatt and Barry. Captain Al Zimmerman talking to the ref about persistent infringement against Habib Barry, and it looks like he's getting a little frustrated. Referee waves it off, says play on, and away we go. So the whistle goes, restart coming in. It's going to be Marquez who plays it wide to Dobson with Sarna chasing. Boy, he is fast. He's 6'5" and he's got wheels. That's a scary, scary thing for a defense. Ball played back now. Played into the middle. It's Fairhurst. Fairhurst tries to flick it to Nicasio, but he can't get it. Nicasio chasing. Wins it back cleanly. Barry now with Gill on the overlap. Gill cuts it into the middle, lays it off. The shot's going to be saved, spilled out, and it's going to be cleared just in time. But Zimmerman keeps it in play for the Artesians. Played back, and Fairhurst knew it as soon as he hit it that it was going to go out. And now we've got substitutions coming galore. Craig Johnson is going to make his way in for Tony Andoyan. Also coming into the game for OVF is going to be number 15, Igor Hubania, number 12, Evan Hoover, and coming in at goal, number 0, Roman Gabriel, all making their way in for OVF, as well as number 25, Edson Jimenez Sutton, coming in for OVF. That will happen on the next dead ball as OVF gets restarted. It's Saladin with it. Out wide, it's Ramirez now. Ramirez maintaining control, plays it in the middle. Manny comes in to break it up and wins it, plays it to Colin. Colin plays back. Sarna chasing the ball, played to Price, and Price flicks it up near midfield. Gets it onto the leg of Barry, but he can't control it. Barry runs back to get it off the feet of Labatt, and now plays it to Gill. Gill lays it out wide. Habib Barry gets there first, plays it back to himself. Taken down by Sarna. And free kick called. So 4 substitutions coming in here for OVF as they look to get some fresh legs into this game. Coming off, number 27, Tommy Musto. Number 26, Reggie Reyes. Number 98, Stuart Herringer. And number 7, John Sarna, all coming out for OVF. Once again, coming in, number 0, Roman Gabriel. Number 15, Igor Hubania. Number 25, Edson Jimenez Sutton. And number 12, Evan Hoover, coming out.
At 0, goal Roman Gabriel.
So free kick coming up, it's Dobson. Dobson with the long ball. Headed out by Sutton up to Ramirez. Ramirez with Fairhurst chasing, cuts it back, plays it in the middle. It's Hubania. Hubania over Saladin. 6-4 the score. 77th minute of action here. Kosahase plays it into the middle. It's won by Labatt. Fairhurst tries to win it. Labatt and Barry battling again. It's Barry. And Barry and Labatt getting acquainted with one another again, and the yellow card is going to come out for Habib Barry. Habib Barry with the yellow card.
Yellow card, Oly Town, Habib Barry.
So a free kick coming up now. It's Kalade Saladin standing over it. Played out wide. Long cross headed out by LaBranche, chased down by Edson Jimenez Sutton, and he plays it back to Saladin. Saladin gets around Johnson. Johnson pulls it back, gets it to Hubania. Johnson chasing now Kolahase with it. Hubania. Newbeck. Newbeck controls it. Plays out wide. Saladin to Jimenez Sutton. Sutton with the long ball played out wide. Price plays the wind and reaches up to grab it. And it's going to be held by Price. 79th minute here from Black Hills High School. Long ball over everybody. Saladin, the only one chasing it. And he maintains possession and starts bringing the ball back up the field for OVF. First touch by the new keeper, Roman Gabriel. No, not the former NFL quarterback. This is Roman Gabriel, the goalkeeper. Now a long ball by Saladin. It's going to be looking for the legs of Jimenez Sutton, and Price is going to be the one that comes away with it for Oly Town. Laid out for Dobson. Dobson now controls the possession. Gets it to Gill. Gill flicks it up. Kosahase wins the header. Headed down by Saladin. Manny's able to win it even though he was fouled by Hubenya. And it's going to be a free kick, a quick restart for Oly Town as the wind really picking up now in the plains of Tumwater. It's Habib Berry. Habib Berry plays it back to Dobson. Dobson gets it back to Berry. Berry flicks outside. Sexton cuts to the middle, looking for Johnson, but only finds the defender. And now here comes Hubenya. Hubenya finds Rosas. Rosas plays it into the middle of the field. It's going to be broken up, cleared by everybody, but it scores. Oh, it gets through everybody, but Alexis Luna Ramirez gets it into the back of the net, and it's 6-5. 6-5 the score as that ball went through everybody and found the feet of Alexis Luna Ramirez. And with 10 minutes and stoppage time to go, it's back to a one-goal game. Oly Town has had the lead since the 5th minute of this match, but they find themselves up only by 1 once again. So it's hang-on time for the Artesians as they look for their 2nd win of the season. 6-5 is the score. I can't wait to run the highlight package for next week. It's going to be 15 minutes long. This is exciting stuff here from the prairie of Thurston County, Tumwater. Wind blowing, birds flying. Beautiful summer day here. 6-5 the score as we've breached 80 minutes of playing time here. And Oly Town looking to hang on for the victory. Into the middle, it's flicked on by Labatt, and it's going to be won eventually by Sawyer Price, who's going to play it out wide to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Gill, who wins it. Back to Sexton, who plays a long ball. Johnson can chase. Johnson does chase. It's the new keeper who comes out to get it, who makes a very dangerous play out of it. It's going to be eventually won by the head of Sutton, and it's going to go out for a throw for OVF. Long ball played in the middle. It's Hoover. Ball played up out wide. Looking for somebody, but it's going to be cleared out by Dobson. A good step through by Kosahase to win it. Dobson wins it back, played through, out to Luna Ramirez. Ramirez cuts it to the middle. No foul called as the ball is cleared right over to us and goes into the bench of the Artesians. Quick throw. Jimenez Sutton. He gets it back. Heavy pressure now by OVF. They can feel it. They want another goal to tie this thing up. It's going to be won eventually by Johnson. Plays it back to Manny. Manny finds Barry. Barry with space. Flicks it on. Tries to get around. Can't. Cleared up by Kosahase. Now Dobson runs, but the offside flag is going to be raised as Hubenya is the one who was called for the offside, and it's going to go back the other way. Oly Town with a free kick. 82.5 minutes played. Price taking his time. Long ball by Price, extremely long ball. Finds Gill and gets it right on his feet. Gill. Johnson on the overlap. Here comes Gill, pressured, plays it out wide. Cleared out and out for a throw. Oly Town's going to get possession still. No hurry by the Artesians right now. Landon Sexton, although he's only a high school senior, has learned the valuable lesson of time wasting. But it's going to be one back now. OVF looking to run again. Ball played out to Labatt. Labatt with Edson now with the ball on the far side. LeBranch keeping him on the outside of the ball. Played back to Andre Labatt. Labatt plays it. Saladin. Hubenya now Saladin again. Saladin with the chip pass for Edson, but it's going to go over his head and out for a goal kick as time continues to fall down. It's Ben Wilkinson coming into the game for Oly Town. He's going to take the place of Jason Fairhurst, who just looks gassed as he's put in an incredible shift on the wing for the Artesians. He's going to take a seat on the bench after another outstanding performance by him. Price with the long clearance, looking for Wilkinson, but it's going to be won by OVF. Manny with another good track back tackle, but it's going to fall into the feet of Newbeck. Newbeck with Gill on him. Gill not stopping, pushes the ball out. Now Newbeck backtracking, loses out to Gill, and now Manny has space. Manny lays it off for Gill, who looks to run. Kosahase, can he get there? He does, and he plays it back to Gabriel, who looks to reset the offense. Kosahase. As we've hit 85 minutes played here at Black Hills High School. 6-5, Artesians on top. Herb with it. Back to Saladin. Craig just keeping him in front of him, not allowing him to get past him. Kosahase. Manny. Manny forces the errant pass. It's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Oly Town. 85-22 played here in the second half. 6-5 the score. Once again, Oly Town been leading since the 5th minute of the action. OVF not going away, though. Not by any stretch. OVF continues to pressure. Offensive. Now the ball played down into the corner. It's Rosas. Cuts it back. Lays it off. It's Labatt. Chips it in. It's going to be taken off the leg. Off the arm, the chest of Al Zimmerman. Out for a throw-in. Hubenia. Rosas cuts it inside. It's going to be won by Marquez. Flick back to the middle. And it's going to be no foul called against Labatt. The shot comes in. It's off the post. Rebound goes across, but the offside flag comes up. Offside flag comes up. As Manny tried to clear it, looked like he got clipped from behind. Official right there says no. So saved by the post and then the offside flag. The Artesians playing with fire right now, up by 1 with 3.5 minutes to play plus stoppage time here from Black Hills High School. Long ball, Sawyer Price goes all the way down. Headed up by Newbeck. Header won by now Barry touched the ball. Not very smart play by Barry, but he got away with it there. Now it's going to be won back by the Artesians. Barry plays back. Marquez to Zimmerman. Zimmerman controls it. Plays it up. Barry into the middle for Johnson. Plays it out wide to Gill. Johnson continues his run. Gill cuts it into the middle. Johnson lays it off for Gill again. Plays it in. Oh, and Wilkinson was there, but the ball went over. It was over hit, and Wilkinson couldn't get there. Quick restart, 88th minute here. Long ball by Labatt. It's going to be chested down by Wilkinson. Held in, cleared by LaBranch. Headed down, won by Zimmerman. Zimmerman has it, Barry in space. Barry out wide, it's Wilkinson. To LaBranch. Colin flicks it up high to Gabriel. Gabriel almost grabbed it. He had to check where he was, and he realized he was out of the box and decided not to grab it. So Johnson's going to grab a yellow card for a pull down. Quick restart, 88.5 minutes played. It's going to be brought back. It's going to be brought back as the official marks Johnson and puts him in the book. Saladin there with the restart, finds Labatt. Manny wins it, shielding it, and wins the free kick as Hoover came in from behind him. And Manny standing strong again. 1 minute left in regulation and probably 3 minutes of stoppage time. Yes, 3 minutes of stoppage time will be added. So 4 minutes left here from Black Hills. Sawyer Price with the long ball headed in by Gill, held by Herb, and now out wide to Jimenez Sutton with Wilkinson chasing. Plays it back. It's Saladin. Saladin into the middle finds Ramirez. And now Johnson with it. Johnson plays it out wide and wins possession and goes into the corner, and he can waste some more time here with Kosahase chasing. And it's going to be 1 and out for a goal kick that's quickly taken, as we have now, in about 4 seconds, hit 90 minutes played, 3 minutes of stoppage time to go, and now Rosas cuts it in. He's still chasing. Sexton chasing too. Sexton gets there, but it's going to go out for a throw. It's Newbeck now with it for OVF. Won by Gill. Gill just hasn't given up today. Plays it out. It's going to go out for a throw. Gil de la Luz now picks up a yellow card for time wasting.
Let's go, boys. Come on, we gotta go. Drive.
Saladin plays up. Herb to Ramirez. Now it's Labatt. Labatt with the shot that's always going up and over the fence. The wind took it and grabbed it, and it went over the fence and into the baseball field. Make that the fast pitch field. Sawyer Price now resetting. 2 minutes left in the game. Oly Town up 6-5. Price with another long boot all the way down the field. It's going to be headed down and held in. It's going to be Dobson, though, that clears it. Barry looked to run, but Johnson comes away with it for Oly Town. Out wide for Gill. Gill can't get there. And a throw-in now coming for Newbeck. Newbeck out. Kosahase. Saladin. Saladin with the long ball for Jimenez. Sutton taken down nicely by Manny. Cleared by LaBranche, but only as far as midfield. And now here comes Hubania. Hubania, long ball. Looking for Jimenez Sutton. And Sawyer comes in and makes sure it doesn't get past him, as we're under a minute to play here in the game. Oly Town still hanging on to that 1-goal lead. And Sawyer smartly plays it down, takes a long ball over the head of Kosahase into the feet of Gabriel, and he's going to reset. Here comes probably the last opportunity for OVF Alliance. Saladin with a long ball. LaBranche is there, lets it go. Sawyer Price comes out. He's going to clear it up. He's going to kick it all the way to midfield. Chasing is Barry, and Barry's going to get there. No urgency by OVF as Barry controls it, plays it back, gets around. He's going to be taken off the ball. It stays in play, and now into the corner goes Wilkinson. Wilkinson in the corner. Still battling. It's going to go out for a corner kick as Oly Town wins the corner, and that should probably do it here. And it does do it as the referee blows the final whistle, and the Oly Town Artesians are going to come away with a 6-5 win. What a game by Oly Town. What a win, an exciting game in the heat. And we'll do a quick recap here before we get an interview with the captain, Al Zimmerman. Boy, an early start. Isidro Prado Huerta with 2 goals in the first 6.5 minutes of the game put Oly Town up 2-0. Gil de la Luz scored to make it 3-0 before OVF got on the field, or on the score sheet. with 2 goals from Reggie Reyes made it 3-2. Manny Nicasio scored once again for Oly Town, putting him up. Yeah, that was a Jose Marquez with an assist. He had 1 assist today on a beautiful. He wanted me to say that he ran right by, but the goal by Manny was just a beautiful goal by him, individual effort by Manny. Another goal made it 4-3. OVF scored. It was Sarna who scored right before halftime. It was 4-3 at halftime. And right after the break, Oly Town, Gil de la Luz scored again on a beautiful pass. This time, Jose Marquez with the assist to Gil de la Luz. And then the scoring for Oly Town wrapped up. An Olympico for Al Zimmerman, the captain, who we'll be speaking to in just a few minutes. Ended the scoring and made it 6-4. And then a late goal by OVF brought it back to 6-5, but that is where it is. It's so much to recap. 11 goals, 6 goals, of course, are Oly Town record for goals in a game. And, boy, you couldn't ask for anything more as they're going to leapfrog PDX in the standings by virtue of goal differential. And 2 wins now, so 7 points in their last 4 games. So a good job by Oly Town. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back with a quick interview with Al Zimmerman to talk about the happy game, and we'll be right back with you. All right, back here with Captain Al Zimmerman after I don't even know the word to describe it, exhilarating, exciting 6-5 win. Al, one thing I noted in the broadcast, Friday night's game was really tough. It was hot. It was just a chippy game, and you guys came out today looking like you were angry and you wanted to do something, and you did. You came 2 goals in the first 6.5 minutes by Isidro, who individually looked like a lot of weight finally went off of his shoulders as he's been trying all year to get those goals, and they just came right away.
Yeah. We did. I mean, Isidro scored twice in like 2 minutes. So we've started quite a few games poor, slow. You know, we gave up a goal in the first 5 minutes in the last game, and we knew it was going to be hot. And you know, you can look at it 2 ways. You can be like, oh, it's really hot outside for us, like we're going to be tired, or we can be like, they're dealing with the exact same thing.
Yep.
And it's an opportunity for us to get on top of them, and we did. We got on top of it. We scored 3 goals in the first 15 minutes, and you know, and that's life. For example, is just it gets complacent, and we told ourselves, you know, even after we scored the 3rd goal, we're like, we don't win. This is our 2nd win. We don't win all the time. Let's value this. Let's take this moment, and then. But it's hard. It's one thing to say it, and then another to do it. And they got back after us.
It's a human nature thing, you know. It's just the way that we as humans react when we subconsciously coast, you know. But, you know, give OVF credit. They didn't give up. They played hard. They started pressing you guys. Seemed to really fluster you a little bit on the back line. And they got some turnovers, but you guys made more adjustments. Gil De La Luz, he's been outstanding this season. 2 goals again today. 1 out of nothing. I don't know. I thought it was a ball that went across the goal mouth, and it ended up going in the back of the net. The goalie didn't think it was going in, but it went in. So Gil, 2 goals, looked great. Manny, an individual goal that was just, I mean, this guy does everything on the pitch for you guys. It was nice to see him get on the score sheet.
Facts. He's our rampage man.
Yeah.
You just let him unleash, and he's a dog, and he does a lot for us. It was funny on Gil's 2nd goal, literally Neil in the middle was like, take a touch, and then it just rolls in, and it was funny. But you know, 3 goals, we scored 4 in the first half.
Yeah, 4 in the first half.
Yeah, man, it was cool to score so many times. Like, we haven't scored more than 2 goals in a single game. So it was cool to get on the score sheet. Definitely a lot of the defenders, myself included, a whole team were disappointed to let 5 goals go in. But winning is the key to everything. So we're excited. We're definitely excited to get a dub, and it was a fun game.
Right, and on a personal note for you, we just talked earlier about Olympicos and how rare they might be in the run of play of games. But, boy, you said it wasn't your first. But, boy, it was a beautiful one, and luckily, you know, you were there to do that because, like you said, it ended up being the game-winning goal. So congratulations to you. And, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but now no longer in 6th place in the Western Conference Northwest Division. You guys jumped PDX FC. So they're down below. You guys are 7 points in your last 4 games. You guys have found your stride, and we'll keep it going next weekend against Lane United.
Yeah, we talked before the game. Every single game that we play is a winnable game. You know, from top to bottom, this league is competitive. And we want to challenge against the best teams, but also they're in 4th place. They're a team that's right at our level, and we need to win these games against PDX, against these guys. So it was big that we've taken points off that won both times against these teams.
Right, and boy, is it nice having the crowd out here. I know it's hot, but you know, once again, just an outstanding team victory, and for you, it's got to feel good to get the game-winning goal. But you know, again, short turnaround. We're back next weekend for a game against Lane United. So good luck, get some rest, get some fluid, go enjoy the game with your team or the win with your team, and we'll see you next weekend.
Appreciate it. Yeah, sweet. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
All right. Thanks a lot, Al.